Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm excited you're here today. I have a fun project. We're going to be making a pocketed folder from junk mail for our Easter goodies. So, of course, you don't have to do Easter. You can do whatever you would like. So I want to say welcome to everyone. I'm really happy you're here with me today. And I'm excited to see you. So welcome everyone, especially all of my brand new subscribers and those of you who are new following me, and lots of hugs and kisses and all kinds of good stuff to those who follow me on a regular basis. You guys are very important to me and you matter. So anyway, alrighty, so let's get busy so we can get something done. I have to make sure that we have time to finish our project, or at least get the base done. Even if we don't have every little bit done, we could try to get there. So, okay, how is everyone? Are you all well, healthy, happy, safe? Hopefully safe, no weird weather. Gorgeous in California again, beautiful day. It is kind of like high clouds, but sunny and a light breeze. So it's probably in the 60s, not real warm, like low 60s. But, you know, I'm happy for the weather. So, and I don't need any lights, and I'm really happy. So I want to show you a few pieces I made before we get going. I don't know, never know where to put all this stuff, right? Okay, no, we don't need that. Alrighty, so let me show you what I've been working on. I took one of those, remember, oh gosh, I guess I did these at Christmas. I used the coasters, the round coasters, chipboard coasters. Are very heavy, and I covered them with a piece of this beautiful paper from Shabby Dabby Doodah, and I decorated. But I also made this cute little clear pocket right here that I have right here. So, and I made a little tag to go in the pocket, which is here. Isn't that pretty? I'll show you the tag. So that tag goes in the clear pocket because I did not want to cover up Miss Bunny. She's so lovely. So there she is. And then there's another little bunny right there. So isn't that cute? So that's going to go in my Easter folder. And then you saw me stamp this, and I have cut it out. I have backed it. I've added some beautiful bling to it. Let me make sure that's glued down. Feels like it is. Okay. So I've added some bling and some vintage flowers. This pretty flower trim. And then this was the tag we were working on, and I've added the word bloom and some of that snow mesh, which we do carry the snow mesh in the shop, and we have it in a couple colors, but we also have white, and we have the most of white. So we really stocked up on the white because you can use this year round. As you can see, I love to use it. It's very springy looking. It doesn't look like winter, right? So in fact, I used it, I think, on everything. I have a little of the snow mesh there, and then I have a little bit over here. It adds dimension, a little extra color. So kind of one of my favorite things to use. So that, you know, you get some dimension on your pieces. So anyway, that's what I have to share that I've already made. I'm going to put that little tag in there so I don't forget where it goes, right? I didn't knock off any pearls. We're good. All right, everything's glued down thoroughly, and we're good to go. Yep, everything's glued. All right, so those are more pieces that I have ready. So we are getting a little stash. Look at this, of goodies. I do have to finish these too, and I will. But I have all these goodies that are going to need a folder, right? So they need a home. So I want to make a home for them. And I want to make it out of this piece of junk mail I got, right? And so I thought I would print some papers. Now I already have some pretty pieces from Shabby Dabby Doodah here that I might use. Let me see, what have I got? This one too. Okay, so I've got scraps there. And then this is from Crafty Cat USA. I've got her pretty papers here. So I thought, and there's a couple different, oh, look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? There's a couple different prints. And I thought maybe one of these might work for covering this. So we got to figure, and then I have to decide, do I want to leave the envelope, or do I just want to cover it up, pretend it was never there, and then decorate from there? If I do that, I'm going to want to put an image in there. So if I did do that, what kind of an image would I use? Would I use something like, like something from the kit? Or would I use a fussy cut? Or I could just use, oh gosh, where is it? Hold on. Oh, this has beautiful stuff in it. Look at this embroidery kit. Isn't it stunning? Yeah, you could use something like that. Isn't that pretty? Or put that on there and then make a card deck, a big giant card to go in there. And then we would make pocket here and we do some pockets there. So that's a possibility actually. And I would want to do that fairly soon because I wouldn't want to cover this and close it if I was going to do that. So maybe we would do that about now, I think. Let's start from the inside out. So I kind of liked the pretty purpley color in there, and I thought, well, I could just leave that and just decorate on the outside. It would be pretty. But then, I don't know. If I put a, give me a minute here. I have all this lovely stuff. Say we made a journal card out of something that I have here. Let me see what I've got here. These are Rachel at Roxy Creations. Let's say I'm looking for, I know what I'm looking for. I just got to find it. Say we had this little bunny in a card. It would slide in and you could kind of still see that. And you take it out and you see that. That isn't even the bunny I was looking for. I probably used up the bunnies that I was looking for. It was a big, tall bunny. I'm dropping things everywhere. Oh, him. I was thinking, like, if he was in there permanently, like, glued down. I wouldn't want to put something with a print, and I don't know if it would look good up against that. It's a really big print, I have to tell you. I wish that was a little bit smaller. Let's see. But then we did have a bunch of cards. Let's see what's on the cards. Oh, we have cards from Amy at Crafted Cat. Let me see. There's more in her kit. Let me grab her kit. Okay, Amy, where's your kit? I just had it like 10 seconds ago. Oh, yeah. Here's that. It's smaller in a print. I could put it like up in the window. Let me see. I gotta cut this out. Gosh, there's 3 of them there. Let me do this. So what's new with you guys? Anything fun and exciting? I love that she kind of has a yellowy background, and then I have pink on the back. So these are such a pretty set. I love this set, Amy. I know you know I love it. I've told you repeatedly how much I love it. I think you have a gift for all this stuff. I wish I would do more vintage ladies, you know, that aren't grungy. I wish I would do some more with the vintage ladies that aren't grungy. More period specific, you know. Anyway, let me just kind of fold this over because, oh, whoops, I don't want to lose this card in case I don't use it. I want to be able to fold it in thirds if I still want to do a project with it like that. Let me just do this real quick. Quick like a bunny. Quick like a bunny. What I'm trying to do is see how this would fit in here if I cut it out. Then I wouldn't have to cut a whole piece and I could just get what I want in there. Cute. That could be in the background. Let me put this in back in here. I don't want to get these pieces separated. Oh, that won't fit in there, will it? Let me. Okay. Let me throw those in there. That's a great scrap. Okay. So if I went like that, but then I used like, I was thinking this on the outside. Oh yes, that looks really lovely together. Okay, I got my combination. I got it. Got it. Got it going. I can always reprint this page. So let me get this like this so that I can have that as a card too, because I love it. I'm just not going to get to use everything I want to use. I bought so much Easter stuff to play with, but time is just running away from me. I cannot keep up. I will tell you, I am trying to keep up, but I just can't. It's just ahead of me every step of the way. Okay, let's use that. I'm going to probably need more than one piece of that, aren't I? Let me see if I can just get this stuff off my desk. I've got too much on my desk. It's starting to get to me. Okay, so let me pop that on the floor. I mean, I have a basket on the floor. I'm not actually putting it on the floor, but I probably need 2 of those. Let me grab these and pull these off for just the moment while I work on this. Okay. Oh, now it's on the floor. Oh my goodness. Let me see. I have a glue mat here. Somebody said they would like to see these in the shop. Is that correct? You guys want to see those in the shop? Would you just want like a couple of the same ones, or would you like other roses? Because I have some beautiful roses I could, photos that I could make mats out of that are real roses that I've taken pictures of roses in my garden. So I want to cover that right there. Then once I get it glued in, I've got all the beautiful colors right there. The blue, the pink, the green, it's all there. Yeah, I think I know what I want. I'm gonna use this glue because I can move it around. I'm not going to print that other side just yet because I'm trying to, print you. I am going to cover that up. That I don't care about. Okay, so now what I'll do is see how this is sticking out. So I can leave it there because I'm going to be covering, or I can cut it off. It's kind of crooked, but that's okay. I think it's all right. Let me get my... I guess I've got it folded pretty good as how I want it. Okay. And then I'm going to put something else on the inside different from what I put on out here. I'm going to use this out here, I think. And use that so that I can cover it. I don't want a bunch of different crazy stuff. I want to just, but I know what I want to do here. Okay, I have a good feeling for what I want to do here. I can't go this way because I would have to chop it up too much. So I'm gonna glue it on right up to that line and then cut it out. And then I'll do that, and then I'll fill that in, I think is what I'm going to do. So let me get it on here. I guess I'll use glue stick. I'll try it. Now, if you remember, I tell you that to get a lot on the spine so that you don't get a big bubble, air bubble right there, right? Because you don't want an air bubble on the spine. It's a pain to fix. Have you guys seen my Big Fat Greek Wedding 3? Or did you see 1 and 2? I saw it. 1 and 2. Loved both. Saw 3. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But it wasn't quite the same as the other 2. It sort of felt like they were trying a little hard, or maybe it just wasn't the same because they were missing their main actor, you know, that passed away, the one who played the dad. But I did like it. I enjoyed it very much. I mean, I did enjoy it. I just don't think it, I mean, it's been a long time since I saw the other two. Maybe I should watch the other two. Parts of it were kind of like, but then parts of it I really, really enjoyed. The first part was slow. The second part was great. I guess we'll say that. I enjoyed the second part better than the first part. But, of course, the photos of Greece, if that's where they really filmed it, were beautiful. Greece is a beautiful country. I would love to see it. I won't ever make it there, but that's as close as I'm going to get is in movies and on HGTV, I guess. Oh, you know. Some of us are meant to travel. I have a girlfriend that I grew up with from kindergarten, Kimmy. And she has traveled the world. When we were growing up, if anyone had told me that, I'd be like, yeah, right. Anyone from my neighborhood traveled the world? I don't think so. I mean, we grew up in a beautiful neighborhood, a really nice, semi-affluent neighborhood, but I don't know. We just didn't grow up that way, you know? I mean, I don't remember her parents traveling. Maybe they did. I know they have traveled with her, and her dad has passed just probably a few months before my dad, maybe 6 months before my dad passed. So we both went through it. We grew up and did everything together. But yeah, I would have never thought she would travel, and I'm so proud of her for doing it too. I wish it was me. Oh, that would be identical over there, wouldn't it? Maybe I'll do. But anyway, I'm sure she's been to Greece, if I remember correctly, in pictures I've seen on Facebook and stuff. Lucky girl. She's been all over the world. She's been to Israel. She's been everywhere. Her kids have a really nice international upbringing, I think, you know. I know she doesn't. I don't think she watches my videos. I would think not. But we grew up learning to sew together and all that good stuff, you know. I just took to it, and she went a different way. She actually became a teacher. We were supposed to go to UCLA together, but that didn't happen. I chose to get married instead, so she went to college, I got married. The only thing I just realized, guys, I'm not going to be able to use that as a pocket. Unless I cover the inside and just do it from here. Okay, so that just dawned on me. Yikes. All right, I'm going to have to cut this down, first of all, if I want to think about it. This would be an unusual pocket. Doesn't mean it can't be done. Now, it's not a very good job, but I'll fix it when I trim it. When I decide if I'm going to make this a pocket or not. I could fold it over, but if I do, then I'm going to lose see, if I fold it over, I'm going to lose the pocket, the envelope part. So I would have to cover this with paper. Say I covered it with the paper like this, then glued it back down and then covered that so that I could make this a pocket, but I would have to be very careful not to go into that. No, I just realized I'm going to have to glue this down better. And I just got glue all over this paper. I don't know what I'm thinking. There's my bend right there. I'm going to bend it a little, but I don't want to bend it so much that I mess my folds up because it's not dry yet. Okay, so then I can put something totally different on the inside. Now I have other, what did I just do with those? I was thinking maybe I could do like some of these other papers on the inside. There was another one. Where'd it go? There was one more of those. Is this it? Oh, got the sirens going again. Or maybe I could just put like a few on that side. So that would just close it all up. And then we could add our pockets. I wanted something somewhat neutral. And do I want that there? Or do I want that there? Like, do I want that in there? That might be pretty instead of using the same one again. I think I'll put that down. Well, that's, I'm going to need that for something else. Where did my, uh-oh, there we go. Okay, let me stop talking for a minute and get some work done here. All right, so what I'm going to do, sorry, I'm concentrating here to get this done right. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to use this side. Yep. I have to make sure it does not show from the other side. Nope, it doesn't show. Okay. This is better than measuring because trying to measure this to get it to fit perfect would be very, very difficult. But just trimming it is going to make it much, much easier. And go like that. And we'll go like this. Okay. So we've got this covered pretty much. I mean, you could still see if you want to use it as a pocket, but it's just not going to be a deep pocket. Just like a long, narrow card maybe coming down the side. I'm going to trim all my, I'm going to corner around all my corners, but not just yet. Okay. So, all right. Now let me, I'm actually going to make the fold here because when I go to do the inside, I'm going to lose my fold. So where's my, I know it's kind of busy, but I think it's okay because we're going to put like an image in there. It'll be all right. All right, now I have one more thing to do over here. I got to fill this little piece in right here. Okay, so let me get... Get a drink of water. Excuse me, guys. I got really, really dry mouth. Sorry about that. I was going to start coughing, and I was like, I don't want to do that. All right. Now, oh, that fits in there. Perfect. Had to collage this a bit. You know, what can you do? You got to do what you got to do, right? So I'm going to move that up because I don't want to see that little rounded part. Now I'm going to cut. Oh, I don't need it to be up that high. I'm going to cut this off. And hopefully, if I get lucky, it's going to fit up there and I don't have to cut another piece. Are you feeling lucky? Now, why is that funny how that fit there, but then it doesn't quite fit up there? Weird, right? Are you kidding me? It's like 1/8 of an inch too short on the side. What the heck? Oh, go figure. I don't know. I'm using this glue on that plastic there, cellophane or acetate or whatever you want to call it. Because sometimes the other glues don't stick to that. So we want to make sure. Perfect. Okay. Well, that doesn't fit up there. Are you kidding me? I can't believe I have to cut another piece just for this. Gosh, darn it. Well, maybe I can cut it this way, widthwise, instead of doing it that way. Wait, how would I do? Oh, I would do it this way. Yeah, okay. I always try to get the most out of my papers so I can use them for other things like pockets and tags and things. Do I want to do a pretty yellow at the top? Or do I want the blue at the top? The yellow. And we want to go right here. Yeah, I need to get rid of that. Cut it a bit long, but I think it'll be okay. I can trim it, right? Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Let's put this up here. Okie dokie. Let's go like this. Let's make sure we got it even. Yeah, we do. Using my, whoops, where'd that come from? Glue eraser. I see something that needs trimming. There we go. Alrighty. Now I forgot that I had wanted to turn up pockets, so I will just have to add my pockets. Now you could turn this into a journal if you wanted to, but that's not my goal for this piece of paper. All right, now I remember that I want this next. I'm gonna put that on there. And then I also wanted to add excuse me, I'm going to pull some of this paper off my desk again. Everything's getting crazy on here. I got glue everywhere. And then we could just put a little piece down there. I don't want to put that purple in there. Do I want that on top or just next to? Next to is fine. Okay. So now I'm trying to figure out what do I want, or how far over do I need to go? I want to make a little pencil line so I know where this needs to go. Well, I know where my glue needs to go. All right. Breeze is picking up outside. There's a cool breeze coming in my window. It's getting a little chilly in here. I might have to go get up and go close my window. I'll use my glue stick on this. I keep trying to decide which end is going up. Okay, we're going this way. I'll just put it on here, maybe do it half at a time. Sometimes it's easier to just do a half of your gluing. I'm sorry I don't have a lot to share with you because the only thing I have is boring work. Filling orders and making stuff for the shop and learning new things all the time, making new things. Took some classes so that I could learn to do some new stuff. You know, YouTube class kind of thing. Or watching new YouTubers who are teaching, you know, tutorials on things that I want to learn to do. Let me find this. I can have new things in the shop for you. And then I'm going to go all the way down to that line. I'm going to go up to this line. I'll go like this. It's a tiny bit crooked, but I could always trim it, right? Now I've left us a pocket here. I'll probably put some lace on that. That would be very pretty, wouldn't it? And then we're going to do it from this side because I don't want that. So I do need to I'm going to be sad when I run out of this glue because I'm not really sure about some of the new glues I got. I mean, I have a few more of these sticks, but I'm just saying I'm not sure about the new glue that I got, Avery glue. I'm trying to pull that down. And we can always put a piece of lace there if there isn't a pocket. You know, I mean, we can do some things, right? Oh my goodness, we have some trimming to do, don't we? Oh gosh. All right, let's do this. I'll check my time, guys. I looked at it when I came in here. I think I have a half hour still. I think we're good. Not that I want to take the whole hour. I never do, but I always have so much to share with you that my videos do take an hour because there's so much to get done. And so I don't do quick little tutorial thingies. Hopefully I'm not cutting this envelope open, but if I do, which I think I did there, I can glue it back. All right, so, and I am thinking about opening this side up, this end, so we can use it as a big pocket, which I would do right about now, or I just did. I'm not sure which. Did I just open that up? No, not yet. I'm just about to. All right. How is that pretty? Very spring, Easter. At least we have our line there so we know where it is. I don't want to fold it yet because we have all this right here that has to dry. All right. Let me move this. Let me move all this junk. I shouldn't call it junk. It's beautiful paper. Amy, what'd I do with your kit? I dropped it down in here. I don't know where I dropped it at, though. You believe I'm hungry again. I just had lunch. What the heck? Becoming a bottomless pit. Well, I don't eat very often. I don't eat much these days, so I'm probably hungry more than I should be. Okay, that's partly cut. This one is partially cut. These are shabby dabby. That won't fit my little envelope. I don't think that will either, so we can put those in my file folder, my folder. Then I have all my cute little Easter folders here. Where's the other one? There's one more. Where'd it go? Okay. These are all scraps from there. That's drying. That's why I'm fussing, because I need to give it a minute before we can go on, right? So give me a second. I'm going to get a little baggie to put those scraps in. Oh, and I got to stand up anyway, because otherwise I won't be able to walk later. Ugh. My poor studio. So guys, I have product everywhere. Oh my gosh, you guys. I've got stuff, laces and trims and gems and jewels and, oh, what else have I got? I don't think I can do anything with that. That was really tiny. Give myself permission to throw it away. Charms and jewels, all kinds of things for, you know, making stuff for the shop. And so it's everywhere. Papers and bags and just all kinds of stuff. I thought my studio was full before. Now it's really full. It's crazy how full it's gotten. I do send a lot of it over to Jolene when I can, but if it's stuff I need to create with, then I can't. That is not going to cut it. Then I can't work with it, you know. So, I send over whatever she needs to keep the store stocked, and then if she calls up and says, hey, have you got any of that left? And I look to see if I have whatever that is she's looking for, and then I send it over to her. My hubby is our delivery service. I don't know if you heard about him, but he is our daddy's delivery service, DDS. So I'll say DDS is on the way. He started that. Dad's delivery service. Send her pictures like an Amazon would. Oh, I just got the biggest kick out of that. I think I told you guys that story before, but if you're new. Now, my scissors are a sticky mess. Oh boy, are they. So I'm giving this, I'm stalling. I'm stalling on purpose. I have to be careful that I don't slip my finger open. I guess my dear friend Celeste did. She was cleaning scissors on her channel and slid her finger open. But I think she was filming so she could cut that out. I don't think she put it in the video, and I don't think it was alive. At least I hope it wasn't. Okay. I kind of double that over when I do that so I don't cut myself. I'm trying to be very careful. I'm sure it will happen. I mean, I've done it off camera, but I'm sure it might happen one of these days. I don't know. Okay, now, I gave it a little time. I'm going to rub my hands over that to warm it up. Some of my scissors are so sticky from everything I do. Oh my gosh. So when I have one of these little pads out, I'll go along and I will clean all my little scissors at once. I'll also clean off the caps of my bottles if they're really icky. Icky. And then that way, everybody's cleaned up and ready to go. Okay, I've stalled around enough. Boy, do I need to vacuum my floor. I just looked down. Yikes. Holy cow. All right, so we have this all done. We have our pocket. Our outside is done. What do you guys think? I think it's really pretty. I think it's so pretty. We'll have to put something there for sure. And we're definitely going to put lace along there. Got some very pretty laces I could use. Oh, and by the way, we don't have our laces ready yet to go into the shop. We have a lot of work to do on that still, so we haven't been able to get to it. We did buy an entire shop out. And I mean, we helped her close out her shop. We didn't get the whole shop, but we did a pretty good job on it. Hi, Lisa. So we do have a lot. We just haven't been able to get to it because we had already started the process of the shop and what it was going to be and already had our stuff going when we decided to add, when we heard about Lisa closing her shop, we went over and worked out a deal with her for laces and trims and things. Well, we have not had time to. We have giant boxes of it sitting in my living room, ready to go. But I mean, not ready to go, but need to be sorted, organized, and figured out, you know, pricing and how we want to do it. So we have some work to do, but we'll get it there. It is coming soon. We did put a notice in our shop for those who are looking for it that it is coming. Don't worry. I'll make a big deal out of it, I'm sure. Don't worry, you'll know. For those of you who are into lace and trims and you don't have to look anywhere else, you can just get everything in one place. All right. I think I'm gonna want to use my blue on this. I think I do want to ink it. So I think I'm going to use my speckled egg because I do have a little bit of white here and there. I don't want to trim too much off. So I'm just gonna ink it up, and because I don't know where pockets are gonna go yet, and I'll do the final trim when I'm done. But for now, I'll just get a little bit of this. Why did that not glue? I'm gonna have to go back and glue that. Oh, wait a minute, before I do that, I want to, hopefully it's dry enough. I'm not bending it real hard because yeah, I'm trying to get a good line there. All right, hopefully that's glued well. What was I gonna do? Oh, I'm rounding my corners. Sorry, guys. Okay, making this video the same day I made my Monday video, so I'm still a little bit off. If you watch Monday's video, you know why. All right, let me go back to this again. Definitely have a lot of white edges that need some covering. Oh, right, now before we go any further, we have a pocket here, but it's going to be just the one thing. It's not going to be a pocket for everything. So the question is, do I want one over here? And if I do, I need to cut that on my cutter, I think. I think I will, because that'll open up this giant envelope. Give me 1 second, taking it to Bertha. Hopefully she can do it without munching it too bad. Hopefully it's dry enough. Ooh, I don't know, guys. Hopefully. Let me see. Yes, I've got her open. Part of her is not completely open, and that's okay. I'm all right with that. Okay, so we're open right here. And it's kind of pinky inside, which is okay. It's not ugly inside. I'm happy with that. It's not that gray color. So let me re-punch my corners. There we go. Get a good punch on that. And we're going to want pockets across here to put all the goodies in. Now, the question is, do I want to put a paper pocket in, or do I want to put some clear stick-on pockets? Because I have a whole bunch of different sizes that I got to do a ephemera holder. And I'm thinking, maybe, right? Let's see what we can get done here. Gosh, I'm hungry, guys. Really hungry. I think my husband bought me some apples and jicama, so I think that's what I'm going to have for my snack today. That and some graham crackers. I love me some graham crackers. Sometimes I put a sugar-free chocolate, like, what's it called? Syrup, like that you put on your ice cream. And I have a sugar-free one that I like that I'll put on the graham crackers. Looks like a s'more, but I don't use the marshmallow. Kind of gives me a yummy little treat. Yep, blue pretty on there. I think it's pretty. I don't know. I can put a combination of blue and pink on there, which sometimes I do 2 colors. I'm going to go across the spine, although my guess is I will probably put a pretty piece of lace on there. I wonder if I have a pretty piece of pink lace or blue lace that would look good on there. Oh, I'm turning my hands blue. Yikes. Okay, so there is a piece here that needs trimming that is driving me up the wall. I do not like what I see, and I'm trying to figure out how to get my scissors in there. I wonder if I could do a smaller scissor. No, I just can't get my hand in there to get it. I don't want to take a gouge out of it. Ugh. Kind of did, darn it. There we go. I think I got it. I am putting lace there, though, because that's just a pain right now. Okay, you guys. Look at it. We got it done. What time is it? Have I got any more time, or are we done for the day? Oh, no. I got a few minutes. We're good. All right, I'm going to go back and re-glue this. I glued it, and then I was in a hurry, and I ripped it right back open again. So this time, because it's cold today, cool in here, it doesn't seem to want to dry. I noticed because it's chilly. I need to go close the window. I love having my windows wide open even in the winter. I'm funny. I'm a winter girl. I am not a summer girl. I love winter and fall and spring, but I just don't like summer. Well, I get vicious migraines that are worse than the ones I get year-round. So if that's even possible. You know, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Okay. So a pocket there. Woohoo, we now have a pocket there, which I didn't really put any. I think it's fine. I don't think I need to line that or anything. So now we are going to have to decorate this, but I don't think we have time today. So I'm going to see if I can get my crease in there now that we have the other, hopefully it's pretty dry. But I'm hoping if I didn't go crazy here, all of my pieces, now I have to be careful what I make from here on out to put in here, because it seems like it's already getting full. Yeah, I mean, really, these two I don't have done yet. So when I do get them done, I don't know while that's drying. Let me work on this one. Driving me nuts. So is this a cute little vintage card? I'd say that's 1950s or 60s. My mom had a set like this, I remember, in our family room. She had all kinds of playing cards. We were a playing card family. We played all kinds of card games when I was a little girl. So I'm giving it just a bit of the blue ink to go with everything else. It probably won't stay on there because it's kind of laminated. But I just... shoot. There we go. Goodness. Stop. Trying to get that to stay on there. It keeps coming off every time I take the lid off because I put the lid on pretty firmly. Oh, come on now. Give me a break. Well, I did clean all my pins the other day, so they're all nice and clean. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's close up this little pocket. And this little chickie's going to go in there. Okay. These are both closed and they need decorating, but they will probably, my guess is the bigger cards will go in the back pocket back there. And then I will make a tag for right here. I could make a long, narrow tag though, couldn't I? And I have a box of cardboard that is like this, that is pre-cut and ready to rumble. So I could, this is one of the folded kind, I could cover it and then I can just leave it because it's a beautiful color for Easter and let it, I don't know where that came from. Pop that in there. It's not staying in there no matter what I do. Well, my goodness, I'll put it in with this one because I cannot get that to stay in there. Okay. So some of these tags are already pre-cut and ready to go, and some of these need cutting. That's what they need. All right. That's my little Tim Holtz box that has all these bits and pieces that are cut the right size to make tags. All I have to do is cover them, which I could do right now. And I want to decide what tag is going to go in there. I won't use that. I want to use something totally different. Let's see if any of these are big enough. Ooh, almost. Almost. Not quite. Well, there were still plenty of beautiful papers I could use. Yes, yes, I can. Again, these are Shabby Dabby Doodah, and this is her Easter kit. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just dumped everything on the floor. I seem to be a bit uncoordinated today. Oh, I want to put something. Oh, look at these. Those eggs are just beautiful. Oh gosh, that won't fit on there. Look at that, it won't fit. I guess I could cut my tag down. I'll put it on and then cut the tag down. That's what I'll do. Because I hate to... Let's do it. Let's do it. How wide do I want this to be? I want that whole thing on there, so maybe just past the egg nest, I'll cut it off. Right about there. Right about there. Okay. And then I'll cut this off. And I'll cut this off. And, boy, that's beautiful. Tina did such a good job on these. Oh, everybody did. Everybody that made kits. Rachel made gorgeous ones, too. I haven't even got to those yet. Oh, my gosh, I can't believe I haven't even got to them. Okay, so I'll cover this side because there's that folder part there. So, what do I want to do here? I guess I'll just ink the whole front of, glue the front of this. And I'll take it down to about where I think the paper is going to stop. And I will go right up to the edge and the top there. Oh, that's upside down. Oh. Caught it. Caught it. There. My goodness. I don't think there's any dampness left. Had a little cloth and it dried out. The window's open and it's quite cool in here, so it just dried out. Okay, now let me, oh dear. I just got a ton of glue on my desk. Where's my scissors? I'll have to clean them again because I'm cutting right through a whole bunch of glue. I'm gonna let that dry. Oh, look at that. Didn't it come out cute? Now I could leave the full tag and just put lace on the bottom, or flowers, or something pretty on the bottom. I'll have to put some pretties on the bottom. I gotta look at all my stuff and see what I have that I want to put on the bottom. I won't cut it down because I think that this will fit in here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's what you'll see through it. Oh well, plus whatever else I put on the card, but it'll fit in there beautifully. It fits in there. Yeah, see, it only goes to the side there. So, I mean, I can put other things in there as well if I want to, for sure. For sure, for sure. So, well, you guys, I think I'm going to call it a day. I am pooped, and I feel like we did good. I wanted to show you this piece of lace that I was talking about before. It can be put on a dangle and add some pearls and make it as a dangle, or glue it on, or put it on one of those clips. What do you call them? The ribbon clip. I can definitely, which being that this is Easter and bright and sunny, I would think a gold clip would be good. Let's see, I'd have to find a full length one. I think this would work. I could put one of these on it, like this, and then hang the thing from it at the top. So I may do that. I may put that on. But I wanted to show you, this is that lace that we sell in the shop. So people were asking me, well, what do you do with it? So I told them I would show the ladies that asked that I would show them how you use this lace, because it comes in a good size. I mean, it comes in a 9-inch piece, and you just cut off 1, 2, 3, however many you want. But I said I would give some ideas and show you how to use it. So there you go, for those of you who are wondering. I also have, ooh, wouldn't this be pretty on here? Well, I have a defective rose here, which I don't know how to fix that. So I may have to cut it off and put a new one on there. But I've got one over here. I mean, I could put one of these pretty roses on here at the bottom. I might do that. I'm not sure how I'm going to decorate it up yet. I got to do some thinking on this one. It's not coming to me quite as easily as I would like, but I will figure out what I want to put on here. So now you know how to use that, and we have that. And this is what we made today, which I'm very excited about. That was just junk mail a little bit ago. So that's what we've had time to do. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all very soon, you guys. I love you. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.